Hello and welcome. My name is Lauren Lewis with Power for Parkinson's. Welcome to our Young Onset Cool and Stretch video. This is meant for people that have just finished a great exhilarating workout. Maybe you've gone for a run or a good power walk, or you've taken one of our videos. This is intended for you to cool down and stretch and just get all those toxins out of your body and take on the day. So we're going to start off with some big full body stretches to get your heart rate down. Deep breath in. Exhale. Try to make 3 counts to exhale. Deep breath in again. All right, we're going to start off with the large muscle groups. We'll start off with your quadriceps. I'd like you to come down into a lunge position. So you're down here in a lunge position, 90 degrees in both legs. Now, if you would, try to put all your weight on that front leg so it's no longer a muscular position, it's now stretching. Notice my back is not round or arched. I'm just in a nice, easy diagonal. We're just gonna hold it right here for about 15 seconds, and while we're holding it, let's hum. Great. We're going to continue on stretching out. Bring that leg in just a little. That back leg comes in a little, and that front leg comes down to the heel. Toe comes up. All your weight tilts toward the leg that's in front of you, and lean into it. Soften your knee if you need to, sitting way back. This is a seated position, an invisible chair position. You're leaning forward, not down, to be good to your lower back. And we're going to hold this and just say ooh. Ooh. Release and roll up. Let's switch sides. We're going to take that other leg now. Come down to a lunge position, hands on the opposite leg in front to release the weight and stretch out. I'll turn so you can see what I'm doing. Stretch out that back leg. We're stretching the quadriceps here. We're humming or lengthening or singing to strengthen our vocal power, so we're using our time in a more efficient way. Deep breath in, let's say ah. Ah. All right, gently release back on that back leg. Heel stays down, toe comes up. Flat back or slightly arched, not round. Hands on your thighs, lean gently into it. And again, working on vocal power, something a very common symptom of Parkinson's. And this time we'll say ooh. Ooh. Gently release and roll up. Good. All right, let's hit the ground. And I'm going to show you something that maybe you don't know, maybe you haven't done this. This is a different way of doing a glute exercise. I like to try this just as it's something else. It's called 90-90. You're going to have a 90-degree angle in your front leg. I hope you can see that. And a 90-degree angle in your back leg. Body faces that knee and comes down. Some of you may be able to just collapse straight ahead of you. That's great. If you can, go for it. Otherwise, just go for what's comfortable for you. Lean into it, and I'm going to say the letter A. And release. Good. Now we're going to reverse that, just going all the way over to the other side. And again, 90 degrees in the front, get that heel up so it's even, 90 degrees at the knee. The knee is what we're talking about when I say 90. 90 degrees in both. Now this is a much tighter side for me. You can see I'm leaning over. That's me. You may be able to sit straight up and fold yourself over. Go for it. Lean into it. Try to even out your body. Lean into it. Feel a nice stretch in that glute. And let's say E. Great. All right, so let's bring both legs back together. Let's lay down on our back, both legs directly above you, hands underneath the knees. Bring your knees into your chest. We're releasing and stretching out that lower back. Gently, being good to your back, being good to your body. Try never to stress or strain. If this is not much of a stretch for you, you can increase this stretch by going into what's called the dead bug. Hands are holding onto the top of your feet, bringing your knees in, and again, not overstressing, but just bringing them in gently and feeling a nice stretch in your lower back and your glutes. And this time we're going to say ah. All right, nice work. Bring your knees into your chest, roll yourself into a fetal position. Everything moves together, being safe to your back once again, and come up to all fours. On all fours, we're going to stretch our shoulders one at a time. We're going to take one arm and stretch underneath and just reach. And you feel a nice stretch in that upper back and shoulder. Just hold it right here. That other arm is just holding you, giving you some stability, keeping you safe. And let's hold it. Let's say the number 10 for as long as we can. 10. It's about 10 seconds, I think. And release it. Let's do the other side. Swing that arm all the way underneath, getting a nice stretch in our shoulder, upper back, and we'll say the number 10 again. 10. And release. From this position, we're going to tuck those toes all the way underneath, come up to a downward dog. Let's walk your hands to your feet. And slowly stay right here and shake your head yes, and shake your head no, just releasing all the muscles in your neck and shoulders before we roll all the way up. Head comes last. Let's take that right arm, cross it in front, bring the left elbow right on, so it's elbow to elbow, bring it up. Now we're stretching that upper back just slightly in a slightly different form, and hold it right here, and let's say ooh. Ooh. That was the right arm is underneath. So let's take those arms all the way out to the side. If you grab hold from behind, great. We're looking to try to lift those arms nice and high, whatever feels comfortable, without getting into your neck. And this time we'll say, ah, nice big wide open mouth. Good, all right, so we started with the right arm underneath. Now we'll take that left arm underneath, and the right arm comes on top. You cross them around. I know this looks like a bit of a snake, but that's all right. Hopefully you'll get it. Bring them up to whatever is comfortable for you, and we stretch, and this time let's say oh. Oh. Good, all right. Let's take those legs nice and wide. Let's stretch out the inner thigh. So we're going to go out to a side lunge, a 3 o'clock lunge, or all the way out, or 9 o'clock, depending on which way you're going. We're going to lean again, so it's not muscular, so it's just lengthening that inner thigh. We're going to hold it right here, just lengthening into that inner thigh. Sitting nice and far back, feeling a stretch right there. And just hold, let's count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring it all the way in, other side. Now we're sitting all the way back. Again, it's that invisible chair behind you. We're lengthening and stretching that inner thigh. All your weight is on this side. Feeling a muscle, your muscles lengthening and stretching. Let's count backwards from 10 in that kind of sing-song. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. All All right, I'm trying to work on intonation as well, so I'm bringing my voice in different ways. As you do this, just make up your own tunes. We want to work on intonation, making sure that you don't become flat and monotone. All right, so we've done our legs, we've done our arms. Let's just gently and release our shoulders and neck. Shoulders all the way up to your ears, neck to one side. Release and down. Hold it right here. Deep breath in and out. Grab hold with the same side, top of your head, and release. Push it away with your opposite arm. Deep breath in with me. Exhale for 4 counts. And release. Let's do that on the other side. Shoulders come up, head tilts over, shoulders push down. Grab hold of your head. Gently inhale. Push away with the other arm, 4 counts. Good job. All right. Both arms all the way overhead. Reach to the sky. Lengthen every muscle in your entire body. Feel your abdominals lengthening and lifting. Feel your shoulders all the way up, your fingers, your arms. Everything is fully extended. Let's bring ourselves all the way up to the top of our toes, feeling a contraction and a lengthening in our hip flexors, in our calves, in our thighs, in our upper back, our lower back. Everything is lengthening and lifting as high as you can. Let's just hold it for 5, 4, a little higher, 3, stretch bigger, 2, and 1. Come down gently on your heels, drop your shoulders. With me, we'll finish with a big yay because we are done. Ready? Yay! All right, hopefully you're feeling more rested and more released now. Go and enjoy your day.